The reality of what is unfolding before our eyes is becoming impossible to ignore for anyone paying attention to the shifting landscape of our leadership. It is starting to look as if Trump and his entire cabinet are not just interested in governing, but actually want full possession of a country as if it were a private asset. If you look back at the past year, you might remember those artificial intelligence pictures he generated, which depicted him and Elon Musk effectively owning and operating a nation. What many people dismissed as a joke or a strange digital fantasy now appears to be a very literal agenda that is being carried out by this entire group. It seems that everyone involved, including those whose names have surfaced in the infamous Epstein files, is moving in complete lockstep with this plan. The motivation behind this strategy is as clear as it is bold. Once these individuals establish themselves in another country, or secure a level of sovereign control that places them above traditional law, they will be effectively untouchable. They will not be arrested because they will have positioned themselves outside the reach of the justice systems that currently seek to hold them accountable. It is fully my opinion, but does make much sense. This is not a typical political campaign or a standard transition of power. Instead, it looks like a desperate and calculated run to own territory, to empower themselves beyond any constitutional limits, and ultimately to escape the jail sentences that have been hanging over their heads for years. We are witnessing a transition where the goal is no longer public service, but the acquisition of a safe haven where accountability no longer exists. They are playing a high-stakes game where the prize is a country of their own, far away from the subpoenas and the courtrooms that define the legal reality for everyone else. By merging their massive wealth with political influence, they are creating a new type of power structure that favors the few at the expense of the many. This movement is fueled by a need for self-preservation and a desire to turn a nation into a personal fortress. We must look at these patterns and recognize them for what they are, a blatant attempt to bypass the rules that apply to every other citizen. The courts are moving way too slow. Please feel free to follow, subscribe, comment, like, and share. This helps you to stay connected to me, and it helps me to remain here creating more content for you. Thank you, love. Always, Maria DC Santiago.